Hey guys, so it's a new day. Brandon stayed of mine yesterday. We was going to head to an event, but it got postponed. So instead of going to Leeds, what we're going to do is I'm going to take him to David Lloyd's. Going to check out the gym and the spa. We're also working on a management unit together, so we can discuss that. And yeah, we'll take it from there, see what Tom's saying soon, and get some food at the same time. Hey everyone, so we've just arrived in Sale. We're now going to meet the landlord slash agent who I met this morning on the viewing to finish the contract signing. Once the contracts are signed, we'll send over the money, and yeah, we're good to go. Literally just pulled up to this pub. We're doing so much travel and I'm feeling a bit travel sick, so we're just gonna get some fresh air before we walk in here, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. But contract's now gonna get signed.
So everything went well with the landlord. We got everything sorted, agreement signed. Client has now got the keys as well. So really looking forward to this one. It's an apartment in Manchester, and yeah, I'm hoping that it does really well because this client I actually went to school with her. She reached out on Instagram because she saw what we were doing, wanted to get involved, and then, been working with her to get a company set up and help her to understand exactly how it works. And so yeah, been able to support her through getting a first deal. I think she texted me, set a company up a month ago, and then texted me probably a week or so ago saying, I'm ready, I want to get a deal. And then a week later, Freddie has sorted that out. Everything's good. Freddie's taking care of the deal. But Freddie is actually ill at the moment, so I think he's got food poisoning. As soon as we got those keys, he just started throwing up in the street. So that was great. At least it wasn't like in the meeting with the landlord. That would have been awkward. But yeah, the guy, he's in a bad way. So he's gonna have the night off. Gonna take over in terms of wrapping the deal up. But yeah, that's the situation right now. Just finalising a few things and also ticking off my own to-do list. So I've got a lot to do on the management side of things. It's quite overwhelming right now, to be honest. I've not slept too well this week. I've had to be here, there and everywhere in terms of setting up this new unit and having other commitments. So it's been a difficult week, but we're cracking on. Make my way through this to-do list now, and as soon as some things are clear, be in a more clear space of mind and ready to go again tomorrow. Right, this week has been mega. We've had 2 client key collections. I am going meeting one of the clients now at her new unit. So this client, she's called Sian. I've known her since school. Yesterday she picked keys up to her first unit. It's in central Manchester. It looks amazing, and I'm going to show you guys around. Setting the listing up. Right, so we've got that listing live. There's a couple of things that need doing, like Wi-Fi and a bit of paint, but it's looking amazing. It's fully furnished already, so it's a pretty smooth transition, pretty easy first one. Obviously this is Sian's first rent-to-rent deal. She might not need us to source any more after this, and that's cool. Or we might work together again. But I want to show you this. She has given us, me and Freddie, a present. And I will show you what it is. It's in my pocket. Some of you clients need to step your game up. We're getting presents for deals now. We've got an easy invest pen each. That is sick. I feel mega professional now. So yeah, buzzing, made up for Sian. Tomorrow we're going to go and see Yasmin, who has got her... This isn't actually her first rent-to-rent, Yasmin. It's going to be her second. She's got another one, but the first one that we've sourced for her in Sheffield. She wanted one in Yorkshire, so we've managed to get that for her. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing that one. It's a completely different one from Sean's because it's not ready to go. You know, we've got a 4-week rent-free and 4-week no deposit on this one because a lot of work needs to be done. So yeah, gonna see that tomorrow, and hopefully it's, you know, at least in a decent clean state, ready to take on, ready for Yasmin to do the works to get it up to Airbnb standard. And yeah, a few meetings tomorrow as well, meeting some good friends, Connor Blades and Luke Green, who are both based in Sheffield. And then I'm also going to be going out with my uni mates. A lot of them I've not seen in a while. You know, I've got my mate who's from Australia over as well. So yeah, it's going to be a really good day, a really good night. I'm going to be staying out in Sheffield. And yeah, life is good. Right, so I've just had a good meeting with Connor Blades and Luke Green. Connor is a property sourcer, mainly doing buy-to-lets, and you know, we're just discussing ways that we can work together, because there's always ways that we can provide exits for buy-to-let investors. So I'm just getting my laptop out the car now. Me and Luke are going to sit in the cafe and do some work on our systems optimization for our respective management businesses. You know, we've both got fast scaling companies. I'm on 21 and Luke's on 31, and it's our role within our respective businesses to focus on this kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing right now. After that, gonna go and see our client Yasmin, who has got a rent to SA in Sheffield from us. So we're gonna meet her at the property, make sure that everything's gone okay there. As I say, it was actually Luke who put us in touch with Yasmin. So yeah, we're both gonna head down and see her. But a couple of hours of some work now. You good? Yes.
Okay, so just sat here now, just had some food. We've got a meeting in about 45 minutes on Zoom with a bookkeeper who's just given us some help with tax and stuff like that. In the meantime, I've been taking phone calls. We went to the gym and the spa. But yeah, I'm just trying to close on deals now. I've got a lot of conversations going on. I'm going to write down a big to-do list so I don't lose track of what I'm trying to do here. Because yeah, it gets really messy, you know, because deals come and go so quickly. You're talking 2 to 3 days and they're gone. You're just constantly trying to keep up with what you've got on top of systemizing the business, growing the business, and all these other things. So yeah, I just had food. I'm going to take 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to update a new property, what we've got, what I need to look at. So someone's just come to me. They said, hey, Fred, I've got a apartment that is empty. Can you rent it for me? So I said, yeah, no problem. We pass it to the team. They do all the checks. Given it fits the criteria, we'll push it out to the database, which is where we're at now. So I'm going to put everything onto the database, wait for the team to complete, and we'll go from there.
Currently just on the phone to Fred, and he's looking at Bugattis on Auto Trader and £2 million loans.
Asset purchase. I don't think they'll give it for asset purchase.
Well, yeah, because the Bugatti is a depreciating asset.
Working capital. Exactly why.
He's gonna ring you up and be like, Freddie, why have you applied for 1.495 million and you turned over 80 grand on your submission form?
We have one guest on FaceTime.
Okay, so I just got the camera out because I just wanted to talk about how I'm feeling emotionally right now. 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I started a job as an apprentice, earning £1,000 a month after tax. I took a pay cut from what I was currently earning to start on my new career. Fast forward to today, last week we done 5 figures in profit, and business is absolutely booming. Now, we've just been offered what I feel some people would see as an opportunity as a lifetime. It is about merging businesses with a very successful businessman, and going into business together, which is ideal. Now, this is what I love about life, because 3 years ago I could have never seen myself in this position, sat at a table having serious conversations about the future, you know, all with the same idea, morals and goals. So me and Tom have just had this meeting. We've got some discussion to do. We need to figure out where we see ourselves in the future, whether we feel like this is the right thing for us right now, and if it is right for us, how do we structure it? How is it a fair opportunity for everyone? And how are we gonna take this forward in the future? So I'm not really giving too much details because it's not confirmed, but I feel like everything's a bit surreal right now. I've been really ill the last couple of days, and this moment has just kind of changed everything for us. But yeah, that's an update. Life's good. We'll see where we get on, but we'll stay in touch. We'll let you guys know the progress, and we'll let you guys know what we've been talking about. Now you should do face shots. You need... Oh.
Right, so I'm at my desk. It feels like this is the first time in ages that I've been able to sit down and just really focus on ticking things off the to-do list. The to-do list is getting longer and longer, and setting up that property last week, although we did it really efficiently, it still took out like a good few days of productivity, and then things just pile up on top of each other. So yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a bit overwhelming, but now finally able to crack on. There's been, I've had social commitments this week as well, which are pretty rare. But yeah, finally managing to get some work done. Today I've been on a Zoom call with Alistair. Sometimes he'll get me and Fred on just to, like when he does webinars, Zoom webinars to his students, and he'll just get us on to talk about what we've done and how we've done it. Starting the training, we started like 2 years ago maybe, and our journey since then has been really a lot's gone on, and Alistair and Tom have been a big part of our journey, our mentors. And yeah, it's always good to get on there, tell people our experiences, because me and Fred believe in what they teach. Today I've also been to the gym. I might be going to the spa with Freddie later on, but I'm not sure yet. He is still ill. Don't think it's food poisoning. I think that he's got a bug that's going around. So fingers crossed he gets better soon. He's still working on his laptop. Right now I'm working on pricing. So we've got Price Labs, which is a system which automatically does our prices for all of our listings. It's not 100% spot on, we still have to get involved slightly manually, but it's a lot easier than what we were doing before, which was fully manually. At least there's some automation there now. So I'm just going through it right now for all of the new properties, making sure it's as optimized as it can be. And I'm going to be sending some messages out to cleaners as well, because as I said, with new units being taken on, we are venturing into new cities. We're in, I think, 10 different towns and cities now, so it's yeah, we're quite spread in terms of that. Obviously, we'd love to use the same cleaners, but because we're so spread out, it's impossible to do that. So we're just hoping that we can find solid teams in these new areas, and that'll just put our minds at ease so much. We're doing well with this, but it needs to continually improve and increase because I need to be focusing on the things that are going to drive the growth more, and dealing with certain things like bookings. I've been dealing with a lot of bookings, a lot of direct bookings this weekend, which is amazing. It really is amazing because we're dealing with long term, 2, 3, 4 months plus bookings for our clients and for us, but it's easily outsourceable, and that's exactly why I'm building certain things. So this week has been a really good one. We've got new team members on board. So we've got Ash, who is editing the YouTube vlogs from now on, doing a sick job. We've also got all of these systems going into place. We've been offered some insane opportunities this week as well from people who are just really well known in the industry. There's been 2 opportunities there, and they're like pinch me moments. It's just amazing to look back and realize that all of the hard work that we've been putting in goes, it's getting noticed by these guys. And we're really excited for where the future is going to take us. And I think it's cool because you guys are going to see that in real time. The reason that we've started this is because you look back on people's business journeys and you just wish that you knew what was going on, like there and then, right in the start. There's biographies and everything, and people remake TV shows and all that, but you never really see the truth of what goes on. So we got advised to document everything as we went along on our journey, and that's exactly what we've done over the past couple of years. Only recently we've started the YouTube vlog. Now that Freddie's moved to Manchester, it's just going to be so good to look back on. Whether it's for us, whether it's for our future families. I think it's going to be amazing to see, especially this year coming up. It's going to be massive, and I can't wait to show you guys. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss a thing, and we will see you on the next episode.